Heart humility, that is, knowing who we truly are and accepting our strengths with a gratitude, our limitations without judgment and the world around us with appreciation, is a powerful and attainable quality. Heart humility can help us to walk through this world with confidence, integrity and wisdom. Heart humility does not require reserve or timid postures in our interactions with others, but rather a quietness in our being, a quiet knowingness of who we are. Heart humility is being honest with ourselves and others, and expressing our gratitude and respect for all involved. Often when people ponder humility, they think of monks, nuns or other religious figures who have dedicated their lives to being meek and self-effacing. It may be that way for those who elect that lifestyle, but today humility has taken on a different meaning. Few people in day-to-day life aspire to be considered humble because of its association with being weak and subservient, but that theory is changing. There are countless business articles that reference scientific studies showing that those who manage themselves and others best are those who manifest qualities of humility. Humility is expressed this way in current business references: admitting that you don't have all the answers, seeking advice or ideas from others, engaging with and accepting different points of view, being willing to admit one's own imperfections, laying aside ego and getting in the trenches, being open to feedback from family, friends and colleagues, listening without judging or interrupting, making others feel valued, important and appreciated. The benefits from practicing this form of humility are earning the respect of friends, family, and coworkers, along with more creativity and peace at the end of the day. Why? Because they have recognized that a self-centered ego is not what is needed to prosper in today's rapidly changing environments, whether at work, social or home environment. Our Hearts Coaching. A note from Doc Childer, founder of Harmath Institute: our ego is not the boogeyman, and with patience and inner guidance it can be transformed into its higher vibrational purpose. Qualifying life through the heart transforms the frequency of our ego nature and brings it into resonance with the vibration of our true self. For most of us, our ego in its lower vibration has created problems along the way that we've blamed on others in life. Our heart's guidance can help to bring about a natural maturing process of our ego nature at each stage of our increased awareness. As we commit to making peace with our ego without condemning it, then our Hearts Coaching will eventually transform it into the ways it serves our highest best, and in perfect timing. Don't throw your ego out with the bathwater. The ego becomes transformed as it advances through the stages of reducing self-centeredness. All aspects of our nature, including our ego, or part of our divinity, and play important roles in learning to become our empowered best self. Finding the balance between humility and self-security in our interactions with others is a way of life well worth cultivating. But just as important, it is approaching your own self-evaluations with humility and a compassionate heart. This means handling whatever's going on inside you with non-judgment and acceptance. Anger, judgment, blame, resentment, etc. These are all stressful feelings that can be softened, understood and dispelled with a humble approach. Humility is a higher vibration that magnetizes intuitive clarity in our discernment processes and advances us towards our best outcomes. Heart humility has a proactive element. Those who possess humility are easygoing, tolerant, accepting, gracious and caring. A humble-natured person serves a cause greater than their personal ambition. They do not see themselves as the hub of the universe but choose to use any influence they have for the greater good of others. Every day millions of people actively engage in nurturing their desire to make a difference while contributing to greater good. Many of the most notable leaders who facilitated some of the biggest social changes on the planet are those who have manifested true humility. Dr. Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, the Dalai Lama and other greats, though mistreated in many ways, held their heart's vision with humility, courage and poise. Accessing our heart's discernment and guidance enables us to create forward movement in personal growth and happiness. At times, when we get caught up in stress and drain energy, we can feel like we're going backwards. As we practice putting more heart and conscious care into our interactions and keep our humility refreshed, then we advance with more ease, flow and much less stress. Our math is dedicated to encouraging increased love, kindness, humility and compassion as a way of life to manifest peace and happiness in our personal, family and social life.